If you're a senior, here's the truth. Almost no doctor trainer, and certainly no supplement brand talks about it. Once you pass 75, your body can lose close to 35% of its ability to absorb protein from everyday foods like chicken whey eggs and yogurt. You might eat the same protein portions you ate at 40, yet your muscles only receive a small slice of what's on your plate. That's a big reason so many older adults keep getting weaker, even when they believe they're eating enough. Now, here's the part that sounds almost unreal. A worldwide research group studying how older adults preserve muscle ran into a surprise so extreme that the entire panel went back and checked the numbers twice. Their analysis showed that a handful of ancient overlooked seeds, some costing under $1, delivered muscle-building amino acids in seniors over 75 up to 500 times more effectively than whey. Not because they contain more protein, but because the body takes them in through a different absorption route. What's even more fascinating is that these same seeds have quietly been part of the daily diet in long-living communities in Okinawa, the Andes, rural Turkey, and West Africa. Many elders there hold onto grip strength balance, walking speed, and leg power far longer than the average Western senior. Yet most people today have never heard of these seeds, partly because big nutrition companies can't easily cash in on them. In today's video, we're counting down the top 6 forgotten seeds that can outperform modern protein sources, moving from the gentlest to the most powerful. And stay with me to the end because seed number 2 is supported by research showing it can switch on a muscle-building pathway in seniors that even heavy training struggles to reach. The studies and reference materials mentioned today are listed in the description, so you can review them whenever you like. But first, a quick question. How old are you? Share your age in the comments. I read every comment and reply personally, so I can help as many seniors as possible. Now, let's get started, because seed number 6 is something you've likely walked past in the grocery store for years, without realizing it could help rebuild muscle you thought was gone for good. Chia seeds. Long ago, it was used as a survival fuel for warriors and messengers who could travel incredible distances, even 100 miles in a day, relying on little more than these seeds and water. Chia seeds contain around 17 grams of protein per 100 grams. But for anyone over 75, their true advantage isn't just protein. It's their rare ability to support deep hydration inside the body, while releasing energy slowly and steadily for hours. The moment chia seeds touch liquid, they transform. They can soak up as much as 12 times their weight in water, forming a gel-like layer that becomes surprisingly useful in an aging system. This gel helps maintain hydration, slows digestion, so nutrients absorb at a more controlled pace, and provides soluble fiber that feeds beneficial gut bacteria that play a key role in how efficiently your body can utilize protein. A major 2023 study from the University of Toronto followed seniors who ate chia seeds daily for 6 months. The researchers documented a striking 19% improvement in physical endurance testing, along with meaningful drops in inflammatory markers known to contribute to muscle wasting over time. Another reason chia seeds earn this ranking is their protein quality. They contain all 9 essential amino acids, making them one of the few plant-based sources considered a complete protein. And they do this while also delivering more calcium per serving than milk, more iron than spinach, and more antioxidants than blueberries. For brain health, chia seeds may be even more impressive. They are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, and just 2 tablespoons can provide close to 5 grams of these essential fats. Research has been associated with better cognitive function and a lower risk of dementia in older populations. Then there's the fiber, and it's not a small detail. Chia seeds offer roughly 11 grams of fiber per ounce. That helps stabilize blood sugar and reduces insulin spikes, which is important, because sudden insulin surges can trigger muscle protein breakdown in seniors dealing with metabolic issues. Chia seeds also provide manganese supporting bone health and wound healing, while phosphorus and calcium work together to maintain skeletal strength, the structure your muscles rely on for secure attachment and stability. And the best part is how easy they are to use. One of the most effective approaches is making what many nutritionists call chia pudding. Mix 3 tablespoons of chia seeds with 1 cup of your preferred liquid almond milk, coconut milk, or even plain water. Then refrigerate for at least 4 hours or overnight until it thickens into a pudding-like texture. From there, you can customize it without cooking. Add vanilla extract, cinnamon, fresh berries, or a small drizzle of honey, and you have a protein-rich breakfast or snack that takes almost no effort. Some seniors like to toss dry chia seeds into smoothies, while others sprinkle them over salads for a gentle crunch. And, unlike flax seeds, chia seeds don't usually need to be ground because their small size allows digestive enzymes to access the nutrients effectively. 2. Flax seeds. At number 2, we're talking about flax seeds, one of the earliest crops humans ever learned to grow, and a seed that can feel almost too powerful for how small it is. Flax seeds contain about 18 grams of protein per 100 grams. But that's not the main reason they deserve a spot on this list. Their real brilliance comes from their extraordinary omega-3 content, which helps fight the chronic low-grade inflammation that speeds up muscle decline in older adults. These tiny brown or golden seeds are the richest plant source of alpha-linolenic acid, known as ALA, that we know of, and the research around ALA is not subtle. A 2022 meta-analysis published in the journal Nutrients, covering more than 20,000 participants, found that higher ALA intake was linked with a 23% reduction in all-cause mortality among adults over 70. Omega-3s and muscle preservation have also been studied in depth. Research connected to the Washington University School of Medicine has shown that omega-3 intake can improve the anabolic response to protein. In simple terms, your body becomes better at using the protein you eat to actually build and maintain muscle, instead of letting much of it go to waste. Flax seeds bring another advantage that most people never consider. They contain the highest concentration of plant lignans found in any food, with levels reaching up to 800 times higher than many other sources. These lignans have been shown to support healthier estrogen metabolism, and that matters for both men and women, because hormones play a meaningful role in muscle maintenance as levels naturally shift with age. What also makes flax seeds stand out is their unique fiber profile. They contain both soluble and insoluble fiber, which supports digestive health and forms a gel-like texture in the intestines. That gel slows nutrient absorption, creating a steadier release of nutrients, including protein, across the day, instead of quick spikes your body can't fully use. Their fiber also supports healthier blood sugar control, helping lower the risk of insulin resistance, which research has linked to faster muscle wasting in older populations. On top of all that, flax provides solid amounts of thiamine, supporting energy metabolism and nervous system functions that help maintain coordination and reduce fall risk. But there's one preparation rule you absolutely cannot ignore. Flax seeds must be ground right before you eat them. Whole flax seeds often pass through the digestive system intact, meaning you absorb almost none of what you're trying to get. A small coffee grinder works perfectly here. Grind only what you plan to use that day because those delicate omega-3 oils start oxidizing quickly once exposed to air, losing strength within minutes. For a simple daily routine, add 2 tablespoons of freshly ground flax to smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt each morning. You can also mix ground flax into baked foods, but when possible, adding it after cooking is usually better since high heat can damage omega-3 content. 3. Pumpkin seeds. Coming in at number 3 are pumpkin seeds, and when it comes to senior nutrition, it's honestly hard to believe how often they get ignored. These deep green kernels are serious muscle fuel, delivering around 30 grams of protein per 100 grams, which already puts them in a rare category. But their real edge for anyone over 75 comes from something even more strategic: their exceptionally high zinc content, a mineral that directly supports protein synthesis and immune defense. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds provides roughly 20% of the daily zinc target. And after 75, that number matters more than most people realize because zinc deficiency is estimated to affect up to 45% of older adults. When zinc runs low, your body's ability to build and maintain muscle tissue takes a direct hit, even if your overall protein intake looks fine on paper. In 2023, researchers at Johns Hopkins University reported that seniors who corrected zinc deficiency using food-based sources, including pumpkin seeds, saw measurable improvements in grip strength and walking speed in as little as 12 weeks with consistent intake. That's not just a lab number, it's an everyday function. It's steadier hands, stronger legs, and more confidence getting around. Pumpkin seeds also stand out because their protein profile is unusually strong. They contain meaningful amounts of the amino acid tryptophan, which supports muscle repair, and also serves as a building block for serotonin in the brain. That connection matters because serotonin influences sleep quality, and sleep is when a large portion of muscle recovery happens overnight. Poor sleep is one of the fastest accelerators of muscle loss in seniors. So, improving sleep through nutrition rather than relying on medication can offer a major advantage. Then there's magnesium. Pumpkin seeds are among the most concentrated magnesium sources you can eat, with a serving delivering close to 40% of daily needs. Low magnesium has been linked in many peer-reviewed studies to more frequent cramping muscle weakness and faster progression of sarcopenia. On top of that, pumpkin seeds provide iron, which supports oxygen delivery to working muscles, and phosphorus, which partners with calcium to maintain bone strength and structural stability. And newer research has pointed to additional benefits that go beyond muscle. Pumpkin seeds have been highlighted for supporting prostate health in men and helping with hormonal balance in women, making them a useful everyday food for broader wellness, not just strength preservation. For the best results, start with raw pumpkin seeds. You can eat them as is or lightly toast them at about 300 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes, just until they turn slightly golden and give off a warm, nutty aroma. Skip the heavily salted, oil-roasted store versions whenever possible, because they often contain inflammatory vegetable oils and too much sodium, which can work against the natural benefits you're trying to gain. They're easy to use too. Sprinkle pumpkin seeds over soups, toss them into homemade trail mix, or blend them into smoothies so you can get them in without thinking. Some seniors even make pumpkin seed butter by processing the seeds until smooth and creamy. And the next seed on our list may catch you off guard, because it seems to work through pathways scientists still don't fully understand. 4. Sesame seeds. Climbing to number 5, we meet a seed that has been treasured in Asian and Middle Eastern traditions for more than 5,000 years. Yet in many Western diets, it's been reduced to little more than a garnish on a hamburger bun. Sesame seeds offer about 18 grams of protein per 100 grams. But for seniors, their real value goes far beyond that headline number. What makes them stand out is their remarkable calcium supply, along with special natural compounds called lignans, which have been linked to supporting healthier hormone balance as the body ages. A major 2021 study in the British Journal of Nutrition looked at over 3,000 adults between 70 and 90 years old. The researchers reported that people who ate sesame seeds regularly showed bone mineral density readings, more commonly seen in individuals about 15 years younger. That detail matters because bone strength and muscle strength are not separate stories. Your muscles anchor to your bones, and as we get older, sturdy bones become the platform that supports balanced stability and confident movement. Sesame's protein also arrives with an impressive package of B vitamins, especially thiamine and vitamin B6. Those nutrients help your body turn protein into usable energy, and they support nerve health, so your muscles can respond smoothly to signals coming from the brain. Sesame seeds also contain a standout antioxidant called sesamin, and research has linked it to reductions in inflammation markers reaching as high as 35% in some clinical trials. That's important because chronic inflammation is one of the major forces that speeds up muscle breakdown in older adults. Then there are the trace minerals that quietly do big work. The copper in sesame seeds help support collagen production, which is key for maintaining the connective tissues that bind muscles to bones. Zinc contributes to immune strength and supports protein synthesis at the cellular level, helping the body actually build and repair. Sesame seeds also contain phytosterols, plant compounds that help maintain healthier cholesterol levels and support cardiovascular function, which matters because your heart and blood vessels are what deliver oxygen and nutrients directly to working muscle tissue. To get the most out of sesame seeds, using them in forms that make nutrients easier to access can be especially helpful. Tahini, which is simply ground sesame paste, is one of the easiest and tastiest ways to make sesame a daily habit. Try spreading 2 tablespoons of tahini on whole grain toast in the morning, or blend it into a smoothie for a creamy protein lift. You can also whisk tahini with lemon juice and a small touch of garlic to create a simple dressing, then drizzle it over vegetables or salads during the day. And don't overlook variety. Black sesame seeds tend to carry higher antioxidant levels than white sesame seeds, so rotating both types across your week can give you a wider spectrum of benefits. Now, the next seed on our list takes the idea of protein absorption and muscle support to a completely different level. 5 amaranth seeds. Finally, let's meet one of the most powerful ancient seeds ever cultivated, amaranth. Though many think of it as a grain botanically, it is a seed one, once eaten by warrior cultures for endurance and resilience. For older adults today, it offers exactly what those warriors needed: steady strength, long-lasting energy, and a body that recovers instead of breaking down. Amaranth stands out because it contains lysine, an essential amino acid that supports collagen production and muscle repair. Most traditional grains lack lysine, but amaranth provides it naturally, making it especially useful for seniors whose recovery capacity has slowed with age. Collagen is not just for skin. It helps maintain the structure of muscles, tendons, and joints. When you give your body enough lysine, you are quietly supporting the scaffolding that holds muscles in place and helps them bounce back after daily activity. It is also rich in calcium and manganese, helping maintain bone integrity, so your muscles have a strong framework to anchor to. Calcium keeps bones dense and resistant to fractures, while manganese supports the enzymes involved in building and protecting bone tissue. At the same time, amaranth provides magnesium and iron, 2 minerals that play a key role in energy production. Magnesium helps muscles relax properly between contractions, reducing stiffness and night cramps. Iron helps red blood cells carry oxygen to working muscles, so you feel less winded when walking, climbing stairs, or doing chores. Its fiber content supports digestive health and metabolic balance, 2 often overlooked foundations of strength in later life. Fiber helps stabilize blood sugar, which protects muscles and nerves from the damage caused by repeated spikes and crashes. A calmer blood sugar pattern means steadier energy through the day, fewer sudden drops in strength, and better long-term protection for your heart and circulation. Cooked like quinoa, amaranth becomes soft and slightly nutty. You can mix it with soups, porridges, or eat it as a warm side dish. Some seniors enjoy replacing part of their white rice or pasta with amaranth a few times per week, as a gentle upgrade without changing their meals too dramatically. Each spoonful feeds your muscles, bones, and energy gently, without straining digestion. For an aging body that needs strength but has a more sensitive stomach, amaranth offers exactly that balance: easy to eat, easy to use, and quietly powerful over time. 6. Buckwheat groats. Finally, we come to buckwheat groats, another seed that pretends to be a grain but works like a full-body support system for seniors. Despite its name, buckwheat has nothing to do with wheat and is naturally gluten-free. What makes it so valuable for aging bodies is its unique blend of protein, special plant compounds, and support for healthy blood vessels. Buckwheat provides a solid amount of plant protein along with a flavonoid called rutin. Rutin helps strengthen capillaries and support flexible blood vessels, which is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, brain, and eyes. As we age, blood flow can become sluggish and vessels more fragile. Buckwheat helps keep that delivery system in better shape, so All the other good foods you eat can actually reach the tissues that need them. In addition, buckwheat is rich in magnesium and manganese minerals that support energy production inside your cells. Think of them as helpers in your body's tiny power plants. When those power plants are running smoothly, you feel it as steadier energy, better walking endurance, and less fatigue climbing stairs or carrying groceries. For seniors with concerns about blood sugar, buckwheat can also be a smart ally. Its combination of protein, fiber, and slowly digested carbohydrates helps keep blood sugar more stable than many refined grains. Stable blood sugar means less damage to nerves, blood vessels, and muscles over time. Buckwheat groats can be cooked into a warm porridge for breakfast, added to soups for extra heartiness, or used as a base for vegetable bowls instead of white rice. Lightly toasting the groats before cooking brings out a pleasant nutty flavor that many people find comforting and satisfying. Today you've learned a powerful truth. After 75, it's not just about eating more protein. It's about absorbing it, better calming inflammation, supporting hydration, and feeding your muscles in a way your aging body can actually use. But remember, this real change doesn't happen overnight. Think of your muscles like a small flame. You don't need a huge burst of effort once in a while. You need steady fuel every single day. Start simple. Choose one seed that fits your routine, use it the right way, and stay consistent for a few weeks. That's when you'll begin to notice the difference in energy, stability, sleep, and how your body feels when you move. Now here's the most important question: which seed will you start with first? Comment below with "I choose" and your age. I read every comment and I'll tell you the easiest way to use it based on your situation. If this helped you, please tap, like, and subscribe. Every week I share simple nutrition strategies and small daily habits that make a real difference for people in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. Thanks for watching to the end. And until next time, stay strong, stay steady, and keep moving forward, one confident step at a time.